I'm joking. It's fine. I'm not stressed. It's okay. It's Tuesday. If you're new here, hi. Welcome. How did you find me? I'm Liz. I own a sticker shop / illustration brand called Bourgeois Cult. The cult of the bullet journal. Yeah. Last week I had a order of badges come in. Some of them are fabulous, some of them are great, really, really love them. Heard great things about them from people. Yay. Some of them are absolutely awful. Like, the printing on them's terrible. They're really, really squint. It's just a nightmare. Also last week, my printer broke on Friday. That was fun. I had previously done a bunch of research into what sort of printer I was kind of looking for, because I have been saving up to get a better printer because I kind of knew this one was going to break at any moment. But the printer that I had done all this research on and I kind of set my sights on isn't available at the moment. The backup ideas that I'd had also aren't available at the moment. So it was really stressing me out not having the printer, because now I can't fulfill any orders because I print when I get the orders in. But I do that because I don't get many orders. I've literally just set up, so it's fine. So what I've decided to do instead is to close the shop for now and take my time choosing the right printer for me instead of rushing into it. I want to give it a couple of weeks and see if the ones that were out of stock, which I think are probably the best option for me, come back into stock, because I feel like there's nothing worse than spending several £100s on a printer. That's a lot of money for me, only to have it... I had to have the one I really wanted come back in stock a couple of weeks later. This is always squint, and it does my head in when I'm editing because I just stare at it the whole time. So not only do I want to wait and see if these printers come back in stock, and therefore I'm not going to massively regret some massive financial decision for me, I also feel like I can maybe, instead of stressing about this and seeing this as some horrible, awful thing that's happened, and I should maybe try and use this to my advantage instead and twist it and make it into a positive. So I'm thinking, wouldn't it be really cool to do the whole illustration sticker shop art thing my way? This idea is like, what if I also release almost like a music video? Where it's like a promotional video for the art and the stickers and all this kind of stuff. The way I described it to a friend was kind of like a perfume ad, where it's like atmospheric and setting the scene of what the collection and stuff is. I mean, I don't want it to feel like a perfume video where it's like all these atmospheric shots and beautiful women running through Paris and then it's like perfume. Do you know what I mean? It makes no sense. It's just there, and I don't want it to be like that. Stickers. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how I can layer that in, but I started brainstorming it with a friend. Mags came up with some really brilliant ideas. She's also in a band called Crow Mantra, so I could maybe use their music, because then I don't have to do a cover myself. So printer, right? Printer. So if I don't run out and buy a printer straight away and push myself into this kind of, but I need to have one to fulfill the orders I'm not getting. Do you know what I mean? And instead I give myself a bit of time to really focus on releasing all this stuff as a collection. Instead of feeling like I'm on some stupid deadline that I've set myself of, oh, I've got to do it quickly, actually like really pour my heart and soul into it and really release something that's 100% me and what I want the brand to be, and like start as I mean to go on. Do you know what I mean? Like really just pour myself into it. And and it's really scary. And a part of me feels like, wow, that's brilliant, it's not been done this way before, I can do it this way, and I can, you know, this is, wow, I've got something that's unique and new and all this kind of stuff. And another part of me is like, maybe there's a reason it's not been done this way yet. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I will try and be as honest and open about it as I can, which is also scary because a part of me is like, oh, I've come up with this cool idea and it could be a new thing and I might be the first to do it, and then I'm like, well, if I'm saying it here, maybe somebody beats me to it. And like, that's scary. But then I need to keep reassuring myself that even if somebody did do that, they're not going to do it my way. They can't see what I can see because I've not done it yet. And to just, it's cool, it's fine. And you know what, if they do that, then that's cool. Credit me. I'm joking, I'm really not that bitter. But yeah, it's scary to be really transparent about it. And maybe it's dumb to be really transparent about it, but I'm gonna find out. And maybe it's dumb to do this thing with it, but let's find out. And maybe it will be a total flop and a total stupid idea. Let's find out. And I will 100% take you along on the journey through the vlogs. Last week I was really also kind of worrying that because I'm having to balance my work and my family life and now this new illustration stuff, that I'm not gonna have enough to do this. Do you know what I mean? And then find it really fun, and I'd really like to keep going, and it's so awesome to have this whole community of studio vlogs going on, and we're all starting up at the same time, and that's super exciting. So I want to keep doing these, and I was really worried that I wouldn't have anything to do or talk about in them. So now having this focus of this is where the end goal is at the moment, I feel a bit more like I'm able to take you along with me. Oh, also I ordered bookmarks. That's something that they'll be part of the collection. So after the whole fiasco with the badges, I'm kind of nervous to open this. This is Bookmarks. I don't know much else to say because I'm too nervous about this. Let's see, shall we? The packaging is slightly kind of crushed over there. Okay, I think they might be okay. We're gonna find out. I think they might be okay. Apart from, I feel like this one is damaged because it was on the outside. This one might be the same, but we'll... Okay, we'll go to the next one because it looks fine. Okay, these are really cool. These are from Printed. Can't remember who these are from, so editing me is going to tell you now. Cool. Very pretty. I got it with straight corners because I'm going to round the corners myself. Fizz and Flourish, thank you for the idea. And on the back it says Visual Cult in the same little gold. Very cute. Again, I'm going to have to go through them and see what ones are damaged. I don't mind a couple of them being slightly impacted from the box. I kind of wish it had been a slightly different box, but looking through them, I think it's just going to be the ones that were on the outside of it. Oh, I'm so glad that went okay then. Oh, I was so stressed about it. I did hear back. So, the Badges Saga Part 2. I did hear back from Awesome Merch. TLDR, they said socks in it. And you know what? I'm just done with it, and I can't be bothered taking a ruler out and working out whether it's over 2mm, which I think it's most definitely 3 or more. But I don't know if I can go through the hassle of going through all of them and measuring them. So this whole awesome merch situation has kind of got me thinking a lot about disappointment in small business. And I feel like I should share the way that I got through it. So I think the most important thing is, self-care. So, make yourself a nice cup of tea, try and stay strong, stay hydrated, eat healthily, get a nice night's sleep, Just try and make sure that this, doesn't make you become, like, bitter or anything like that. So, yay for something going right. Appreciate that. I thought it might be another disaster, but I'm really glad that it's not. Cool. I'm sorry, I'm very low energy. I'm just very low energy. As far as the video idea goes, I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm really gonna go for it. I know some of my friends already, haven't asked some of them, but some of them I know are ready to go for it too. And as always are like, fully, let's do this. So that's gonna be really cool. And I kind of can't wait to document that whole journey. At the moment, seeing as I'm documenting it, at the moment what I should say is, because it's the first time I've done anything like this, I'm really kind of just doing an anything goes. So what I'd love to do is have each of my friends have their own like segment-y kind of bit in it. And that will make it easier for filming as well, because we don't have to have everybody around all at the same time. We can kind of do like one-on-one sections and piece it together that way, and that makes it a lot easier for social distancing and stuff. And I'm kind of just letting them come up with their ideas for what they want to do in it and work that in. So it should all have a nice cohesive theme going on, and it's bringing in all of the themes from the collection and all of the imagery. It should be quite cool. My thought is I'm getting all their ideas in of what they want to do, and then I'm going to try and do a rough storyboard of it. One of my friends, who I also run a kind of burlesque group with, Lady Phoenix, she came up with some brilliant ideas for having like not just the sticker boxes, but also do like a couple of like, so just this one-off box, maybe have 2 or 3 of them, and in it would have the storyboards, like mementos from the shoot, like stuff that's from the video in it and all that kind of stuff, and maybe do that as a kind of special giveaway at the end, because that would be really nice to kind of have a little moment of that. I don't know, just like, I think that'd be really cute to do. I love that idea, so I think I'm going to try that as well. But yeah, it's really super exciting, but I need to stop getting super excited about it and refocus on commissions, which are also super exciting, and I'm really so good. There's just too many things going on all at once, and I need to make sure that I space them out and I'm not too overwhelmed by everything, because even when things are really good overwhelmed, I still get overwhelmed. So I'm gonna make sure I just focus for the rest of this week, and then next week I'll be able to spend a little bit more time in Bourgeois Cult world as well. Thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Instagram at Bourgeois Cult to keep up with what's happening with this collection, and you can subscribe on YouTube for the studio vlogs and to follow on this whole journey of doing this, which is cool. Anyway, thank you so much. And thank you so much for everybody who's been so supportive recently. It's really, really had a massive impact on me, and I really appreciate it so much.
Yay! Things are happening. It's really exciting. Right. I love you. I don't even like marshmallows. Also, just because it's funnier this way. Low alcohol Sauvignon Blanc. Ah, such twat.